Good morning, everybody. Quite an interesting time we live in here, and thought I would add my 2 cents to the conversation. And since naturally people like to tell other people they don't have a right for an opinion, I base what I'm going to share on about 5,000 hours of helping people overcome trauma. Clients, the vast majority women. Also, a lot of my clients are practitioners, other energy healing practitioners of some sort. And so I tend to get the tough cases, so to speak. And so the type of issues the people I'm working with are like all over the place. Rape, sexual molestation, physical, mental, emotional abuse, abuse in the church, abuse from parents, whatever, physical trauma, emotional trauma, you name it, the worst of the worst of the worst. Some of my clients' parents should be in jail for sure. Okay. And, as you help these people overcome things, slowly you see patterns emerge on what's really damaging to people, what looks bad but can be overcome. And I've had clients who are um, quite a few who had abortions, and of everything I work with, that hands down is the most difficult thing to help these women to recover from, because they put such incredible shame and guilt on themselves. And this is not societal guilt. This is like just, I remember one woman said, she goes, as soon as I did it, I know I had murdered my kid. And one of the other very common things with these women I've worked with, in every one of the situations, there was a lot of pressure put on them to get an abortion, which they didn't want to. It was not their choice. They didn't want to get the abortion, but since it was just a choice and not a baby, then people in their lives, mostly men, by the way, could put pressure on them to get the abortion because the abortion represented, or the potential baby represented, a burden to other people that other people did not want to take on. And anyways, so that's kind of my perspective on the whole thing. What a tough thing to have a conversation on. No one likes anyone telling them what to do. Okay, like, I get it, right? I am especially violently opposed to being told what to do and think and say. Believe me, it's quite the miracle I still have my Facebook account, okay, especially in the last years. But I would like you to consider that the environment that people find themselves in often creates societal pressure to do things that people never wanted to do. My girlfriend in college, her sister was raped when she was 16, had an abortion. My girlfriend said every single year she would go, oh, the baby would be 3 now. The baby would be 4 now. I don't know if she's ever had kids, but again, most of these women just carry it forever and ever and ever. And shame on themselves is what they feel hard to get rid of. Anyways, don't know if that's helpful, but there's my 2 cents. Interesting time we live in, and sad that we even have to have this conversation, really. That the other thing that I would add is that if people really do care about women's rights, then before performing an abortion, there would be incredibly clear, detailed guidelines on exactly what the physical and mental implications of getting an abortion would be, instead of trying to gloss over it because it's just a simple choice. So